Hello everybody and welcome back to France. Right, we've got a few things to do today. I've got to go over to Riverside Farms, plough in a couple of fields, and I've got to put in some barley, I think it is. So got to get that done today. I've also got to get the truck at the shop delivered to Rob at his plot. So we'll get that done as well today. Feed Bo. And we're also going to move the chickens over just now because the winter will be coming in soon, and I don't want them getting all cold. So we're going to get them in to the big barn today as well, and we'll need to get some feed in here too. So probably get a trailer load of that later on. So we're going to nip over to Riverside Farms. I'd already put my equipment over there and made my way back over to the farm here. So, but not much else going on at the moment. Everything seems to be growing well. So we've got barley here. That's growing well. And once these crops are finished growing and harvested, we'll get the two fields joined together, and then we'll get the road put in across the top there. The other fields at the end, the grass and the wheat is growing, so we won't have that ready for when the chickens obviously go into the big barns. So what we're going to get done is, as I say, we'll just get a trailer load of feed for them from the store. So we'll make our way over to Riverside Farms and get those fields done and get that barley in. As per request from Rusty. Now I think Rob is going to be putting grass in on one of the fields and I'm putting barley on the other, so we'll get that all sorted out for him and hopefully that will keep him happy. Also, I need to organize the silage bales because Rusty has got cows coming, so we're going to need to organize my silage bales to deliver over to his farm for his cows, which will be, we'll get that done soon. Don't know how soon though. I know there's another, they did tell me there's another piece to collect somewhere up here on the rooftops of the clue. So I need to look, he said to look for a tent. I'll look for a tent. Well, there's a tent there. I think it might be the only tent that's here, so we'll have a look. I think that might be the only tent there is. Try and squeeze through this gap here. Nope, can't get through. Nope, jump the wall. Right, let's go here and we shall jump the boat. Can we get up? Oh, nope. Oh, no, I don't think we can get up there, can we? We're going to need to get a vehicle, I think, to get up there, I think. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a vehicle. Oh, no, I'm up. There we go. Parkour. Right, on the rooftops. Let's see if we can find this other piece. I hope I'm not making too much noise that people are going to start complaining if someone's on the roof. Oh, what's that over there? Is that it there? Ah, there we go. Another 50,000 added to the bank account. That will definitely give us enough to get some feed for the chickens. I need to get down now. So we'll just climb down the tree here. Oh, oh, there we go. Right, so over to Riverside Farm. Right, here we are, over here at Riverside Farms. As I say, I've got the tractor all set up, and these fields have already been started by Rusty, so we're going to up into the old John Deere here, and then we're going to finish these off. And I've put some seeds into this side. I think it's this side he wants me to do. So there's not much left to do on this field here, so we'll get this one done first, and then we'll get the next one done. Oh. We need to make sure we're able to plough the field. And there we go. It's the beautiful, beautiful autumn colours in. It's really nice to see it. The colours are really nice at this time of year. So I don't know what kind of plan Rusty has for this area at the moment, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Then we'll get once that's done and this has been seeded, we shall go to the shop and we will get that truck delivered to Rob and drop it off at his area. And hopefully he can make some good use of it. Hopefully he does not roll it. Take good care of it this time, which would be nice. So I would imagine that the barley I'm putting in here would be in addition to the feed for the chickens here, along with the feed that because I'm growing the wheat, so I thought I would grow the wheat to help Rob out with the chickens, so I'm assuming that the barley here is going to be going along with that. I've still got a good few months left of growing for all that. We'd also check as well if we need to maybe give it a second fertilizing stage. So I'm not so sure. I think we did one or two fields already on a second stage, so we're going to get this done and see what's what. I also managed to speak to someone, it was an old shepherd, about moving livestock, and he has lent me his herdsman's stick. He says that this will move any animals, pigs, sheep, cows, chickens, from one pasture to another or one building to another. So we're going to give that a shot and see how that works out today. Said it's pretty much self-explanatory, but since I've never used one before, it will be very interesting to see how hilarious this could be. I have got the herdsman stick over at the farm. It's a bit of a nuisance to stand up on its end, but I managed to get it eventually after a 5-year-old temper tantrum. So we got that done. So we'll get to see it in action later on. It will be very interesting to see what becomes of this area. And see if Rob is the beneficiary of the will for this. I'm going to derail that train. So yeah, it would be very interesting to see if Rob is the beneficiary of the will for this area and what he will actually make of it. How he will choose to utilize the land, whether he will keep it as the fields we've got, or if he will change the whole layout completely. I mean, it may actually stipulate in the will that it must be kept, the farmyard itself must be kept the way it is, and you can do whatever you want with the rest of the land, so we'll just have to wait and see. But it will be very, very interesting to see what goes on. Oh, can't believe I just did that, but I did it. Lifted the plough too early. Right, we're on to the seeding part of this field now. So we're getting the barley in. It shouldn't take too long. It's not a large field anyway, so it shouldn't take us too long to do this. And then we shall head back to the shop, jump in the truck, and then we'll take the Rob's truck over to him. It's a nice wee area actually. Right next to the river. Do a spot of fishing. Drinking a couple of nice beers. Be very tranquil. Quiet enough without that train, which is always a bonus. Oh, I haven't seen Snowy today, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I don't know if he will appear today or if he has gone off somewhere else. And it will be really nice once all the fields are ready to harvest as well. I think that's going to be the biggest accomplishment. You know, it's going to be the most exciting part. The ploughing and the seeding and fertilizing and everything is all, it's all great, but once you get into the actual harvesting, that's when it really feels good. That's when you know you're getting your first either source of income or source of animal feed, and that's when it feels really, really good. So I'll be really excited once we get to that stage, and I'm sure Rob and Rusty will be the same once they get to that stage. That it would feel like a real accomplishment that you managed to get all that work done, and it really has paid off. The only downside is if it rains, you end up losing a bit of yield from your crops. So we're going to have to be wary of when we actually do harvest, and hopefully harvest before the rain and not during the rain. As I sure won't want to lose any of my yield on the crops, especially putting all the work in. So hopefully when we do harvest everything, it doesn't rain, and if it does, then we'll just have to think of something else to do. But we've got the chickens anyway, so once they're in the barn and we get a lot more chickens in there, then there should be plenty to do with the sale of eggs and other bits and pieces like that. And also there'll be the work about, you know, delivering stuff over to Rusty for his cows, or Rob for his, I think he's getting cows as well actually. I think he was supposed to be talking about a pasture next next to his land that he's bought. So if that's the case, then that's another one we can work to help grow, do some grass and turn into hay and stuff like that for him to get him going. So there's always going to be something to do over the next few months anyway. But we're in October 2nd, so next month will be November, and that will be the winter kicking in. So we really don't want the chickens out getting cold, because yeah, it won't be beneficial. I think as well that depending on the season will depend on how much eggs I get. I could be wrong, but I think realistically in the winter I think they would lay less eggs because the weather's colder. I mean, they may be warm in the barn, but I think, instinctively they would know it's winter time and time to lay off. Pun unintended, by the way. The the production of eggs will be slowed right down. So it could mean that the summertime would be the best time for them laying eggs, where we would see a majority of crates of eggs. So that's going to be interesting to test that theory out. I mean, if there's anybody that actually knows if that theory is right, then if you could drop it in the comments section below, that'd be great. But I would imagine that's how it goes. Well, it's not really going to be much in just now. It's just the field work and getting everything delivered. Well, getting the truck delivered and getting the chickens over, really. But that's that field done of barley. I'm sure Rusty will be happy with that. He can come along and give it a bit of fertilizing if required, and wait for Rob to put the grass seed in the other field. Right, we are going to head back. Now, I dropped off the chisel to the shop, but I have been speaking to Looney the farm guy about a new type of plough. Now, he said to me that he has spotted a plough that would be really ideal to have. It does require, he said, I think he said 320 horsepower, but any tractor can actually pull it. So that's going to be very interesting. Right, so what we're going to do is just pull in around the back here. I don't even know why I've got the ramp here. I think I purchased this so it would help me put stuff onto the backs of trailers, but I could just use the truck to do that. I could actually use this truck when the eggs are ready. And when I've got a lot of crates of eggs, I can just put them on here. Although I think it may be a bit too tall for... I might need to lower it down on the ground and then sell them that way. Or I could just... I'll figure it out. Right, now I need to figure out how to get to Rob's plot. I can't remember. Okay. Right, let's go this way. And we'll try... Oops, sorry. We'll try this way. Oh, don't hit that... no, that's coming out of my wages. Right, I can't remember how to get there, actually. I think we go across here, I think, or do we? Hmm. I think we go down this way. And then up that road there. Right, up this way. Let's try this way. Oh, and I missed that signs. Wow. Oh, this truck is heavy. This truck's very heavy. Right, so down this way, and I think... Oh yeah, there it is over there. This plot of land over there. Perfect. So it's not too far anyway. That's always a bonus. How do we get to it from here? Well, go the main road and turn left. And then right. And then, no, left and left. And then come back down on ourselves here. And I can't see where I'm going. Oh, this way. Follow the road and take the next left, is it? Yes, take the next left. Right. Left. Not right. Left. There we go. Perfect. So we shall get this dropped off for Rob. Probably better reversing it in. Excellent. Right, let's drop her down. Pull forward a wee bit here. We could probably park it just at the trees there. There we go. Open that. Drop that. Awesome. Right, it's a tough truck, this one, I'm telling you. There we go. Don't want to leave it too close to the road. Well, I don't want to leave it on the road, that way you can get past and with the tractor and that. Perfect, that is awesome. Right, so let's flip that up and then we'll take this back up. Right, back to the shop. Yeah, I've not driven down this way very often, so hence why I didn't actually know where I was going. So we turn right here. Oh, wow, okay. I assume this is a one-way system. Whoops. Whoa, yeah, it's a one-way system. Oh dear. Oh, the locals are not going to be happy with me now. Let's try and get off this road before. Well, I don't know actually, because there's signs on both sides of the bridge, so I imagine it must be a two-way, just a single-track road. So... I thought that car was coming down this way. Something tells me this truck feels a bit too big for this roads. But we made it. We've made it so far. Well, we haven't made it until we get to the shop. But once we get to the shop, then we've made it. Well, that's not too bad, actually. We made it back here without crashing. So that's always a bonus. Always a bonus. Right. And I just ran over something. I ran over the plough. Broke the plough. What a great start. What a great start to breaking stuff. Right, so we're going to go into the shop and I'm going to show you this plow I was actually talking about. Let's get rid of the map a minute. The map's in the way. Let's see if there's anything in the second hand. No. So the plow I was looking at is this one over here. Where have you gone? This one. Yeah, it's 320 horsepower. So we've got an Unreal version, obviously, 24 miles an hour. But this one, it expands to 10.5 meters. You can use it as a standard or a mulcher. And it's pretty good. I think I will buy it because he did give me a huge high recommendation on this one. So this would be absolutely ideal when it comes to actually making the fields in the future. So we could probably sell the one we've got, which is this one here, at 6,000. So we sell that one. Probably would have got more from it if I hadn't run it over. But yeah. So what we'll do is we'll buy that one, not the Unreal one. We want the real one. And we'll buy that. That's awesome. That's perfect. So I need to... Do I have... Now, I don't have a trailer. I don't think I've got a... Oh wait, I do. I've got that trailer there. I need to get feed for the chickens, you see. And what I could possibly do is put them on the back of this the lorry here to take them over to the farm. Right, what I'm going to do is I will leave... Oh, do. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll drop this stuff here just now. Okay, I'll take the weight back with me. And what we'll do is we'll get the chickens moved over, and then I will load up the truck with feed. Although I'd rather put it into the back of a tipper trailer, to be honest. Because I need to buy a tipper trailer. Because I'm not sure how much feed this barn takes. Obviously, I don't want to fill it all the way up just now, because I don't have a lot of chickens. So... Right, let's try this herdsman's stick. Let's just park over here. Silos are empty. Right, where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Here's the herdsman's stick. There. So, what do we do? All right, okay, so we go into here. And I think we move them to the herdsman's stick. Move to trailer, okay. And same with them. So that's 40 chickens sitting in this stick. Or following me. Come on, little chickens, let's go and put you in the barn. Right, let's go and put these little guys in the barn. Now, did I just... Uh-oh. I threw the stick in here. Right. Where do I... Ah, they're there. Right. So, let's move them to the husbandry. Perfect. So they should be in there now. Oh, look at that. Oh, in their nice new home. They must be absolutely happy with that. Right, so I don't think I'm going to be using this much anymore. I'll just drop that there by the bin. Right, so I'll head over to the shop and I will load up a trailer with feed. So I will go and do that right now. Right, we are loading up here with the chicken feed. I bought the pallets from the farm supply, so it gives me 5,000 litres for only £1,000. So I am not going to complain. So yeah, so the plough here in the front, actually, let's show this in action. This is awesome. This is really awesome. What is that? That is just incredible. And it just pull it in, compact it, and it's great for storage. Awesome, awesome, awesome mod. So thank you to Looney the Farm Guy for recommending that I get this. This will be absolutely ideal when we go to do all our other fields. And yeah, it does not require 320 horsepower, so nice. That is really nice. I am very happy with that. Right, so how are we going to do this? Are we going to put the feeder outside, or are we going to try and feed them on the inside? You know, I'm thinking we'll try it on the outside first this time, just in case there's something does not go right. So, I did buy this trailer as well. This is a 15,000 litre trailer, in case anybody's wondering. Right, let's put the hopper outside. I mean, I daren't say we couldn't do that, but on the inside. So, we are going to get these chickens fed. As I said, don't know how much feed this will take. I imagine it's going to take a lot of feed. I would think so anyway, with the size of the grain bins there. Right. Will this go in there? Aha, perfect. Uh-oh. Back a wee bit. Perfect. So yeah, we could do it from the inside. I think it's just a wee bit awkward with the size. I would have to go in forward and reverse all the way back, then go forward, then reverse out. If I couldn't turn it round, that is. Perfect, that's that. So let's shut that all off. Let's go and have a look at the feed situation. Take the hopper in. Right, let's have a look at the situation with the animals. Well, we have got contracts we can do as well if we're really desperate. Nice big baling contract there. Right, as we were going to say, animals. So the grains of 15,000, so it's not even quarter. Really? Wow. Okay, it's a lot of feed it's going to need. So we really need the fields to grow quick. I want out. Thank you. Right. Okay, so we can get rid of this. I wonder if I can actually put that in. I know eggs are not accepted. Why would the chicken coop accept eggs? I just wonder if I can actually put this in the loading bay. In the bay where the eggs will be. Oopsie daisy, come on. Come on. There we go. Now, I wonder if this will work if I move this into here. It might work, it might not. Right, so the chickens are all happy. We'll shut the door down. As I say, I will need to get some sort of forklift, which would be really handy to have in there. And I did notice that they've got this one at 37,000, which is a and a really nice forklift. Load backrest without. So I would need to ask Looney the farm guy if it's worth buying this. So I'll have to get in contact with him and ask him if it's worth it. And if it is worth it, I'll buy it. But what I'll do is I'll wait until we've got enough eggs to warrant needing it. I don't want to just go and buy equipment willy-nilly and it just sit there just collecting rust. So we can get rid of this chicken coop now. And that's awesome. Right, that is perfect. Right, I think I'll leave it here today, guys, and we'll see what happens for the next episode. I'm not sure. Nothing will be ready to grow. Nothing will be ready to grow. Nothing will be ready to harvest. So we'll come up with a cunning plan. Maybe we can get some more chickens, but we'll see how that goes. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please leave a like and consider leaving a comment in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and share with all your friends and family. So I will see you guys all in the next one. And until then, bye for now.